look, how come everybody was mad about the Avatar not coming to save them, one person coming to save them, but they couldn't save themselves? Like I said, even whenever the Earth Kingdom niggas was locked up in the Fire Nation jail, they had to get inspired by a little girl. I don't know how old Katara was, but I'm pretty sure she was like a teenager, bro. And they had to get inspired by her, barely, just to start fighting back, because they could just, all of them combined couldn't stand up to a few prison guards. And then everybody started blaming Aang when he finally got out of hibernation or some shit, because he ran away, because he was like, damn, this is so much pressure, I'm just chilling with my niggas. And now I tell him I gotta save the world, I gotta start killing niggas, I gotta start learning all these elements, I gotta start getting out my comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? I gotta pretty much go from a kid to a man overnight, you know what I'm saying? But whole time before Avatar was even fucking stated to even be anything, every other nation had the opportunity to save themselves. Every other nation had the opportunity to try to fix their situation together, or just by one nation just going to war for it, but they didn't. They wanted to wait for one person, kind of like a Jesus type figure, just to save them instead of saving themselves. And I feel like that's a parable for life. A lot of problems that the human race inherits, I feel like they put that off for the next generation or just for someone else. Just they put that off as like a burden for someone else to do, instead of them coming together to fix their own problems. Like, it's very unfortunate how that parallels to reality, because everybody's just kind of like, damn, well, we can't do it. I ain't the Avatar, I ain't Jesus, so I gotta do this. I can't do that, I gotta do this. Like, the power is in you. The power is in you. You don't have to be Jesus. You don't have to be, you know what I'm saying, like a super savior just to get just to get results. You know what I'm saying? You don't. All you gotta do is try. And they left that to the next generation, because I feel like the Avatar, him being a child, was symbolic for that being like the next generation, the younger generation, that the problem just gets put on like a burden, instead of everybody, grown men, grown women, the whole people, whole nations, instead of them coming together and fighting in unison, they want one person to fix their problems, like a president, like a Jesus, like someone else that's not them. I forgot who said this, but it's like, oh, Bobby Hemmett. It's like, whenever the world needs a Christ, it'll be whenever they need him most, whenever he won't be needed, because he will be in us. The moment when we all need Jesus Christ, quote unquote, that'll be the moment where he's not going to be needed at all. Why? Because that'll be whenever we realize, like, damn, like something need to change, something needs to change, and we need to do this right now. But people are waiting for a prophet. They're waiting for the one to come be like, oh, that's him. That's the dude who's going to lead us to victory. Let's follow him. And then if they fail, or if they're not showing up, or if they don't do what they're supposed to do, if they're not perfect, they're not this, that, then boom, it's over. Christ is the energy. You know what I'm saying? And that's awakening all of us. And I feel like whenever they say, whenever Christ returns, that idea, that feeling, that spirit, I guess you would say, that's whenever he won't be needed, because he's in you. Christ is a change that happens in you. It's an internal change that happens. It's like alchemy. It can only come through a certain process. It has to be refined. It has to be pushed to a limit to where it breaks through and it becomes something more than what it was. That's alchemy. That's Christ coming down into the flesh to rise into the spirit. That's why they had him symbolically rise after he died on the cross. Ascend into heaven, ascend into the perfect body, come out of the physical realm into the spiritual. That's how you get perfected. This life turns you into the Lamb. You come down to the bottom and rise yourself from hell to heaven. That's the whole point of life. So I thought that was interesting, because Avatar has a lot of spiritual things. Everybody else act like they can't bend. You know what I'm saying? Fire can't even fuck with Earth. The fire can't move Earth. So it's like, you get what I'm saying. Earth Kingdom could have wiped by themselves if they wanted to. Water puts out fire. What the fuck are we talking about, bro? Water puts out fire, literally. But it's whatever.